Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Today should be a fun day. It is community yard sale around here. There's a couple towns that have their community yard sale going on. Just drove by around 3 or 4 garage sale signs. Nothing is out just yet. I'm about 25 minutes earlier than when they say that they're going to actually start these sales. But early bird gets the worm. I'm going to do some driving around, hopefully find some treasure today, and let's make it a good one. Let's do it. Where do you go? Where do you go? They don't even have much out. It's actually like a legit garage. Alright, I started playing some music in there, but kind of hard to hear. I got this. It's only $1. It's a synthesizer. It's an old realistic synthesizer. It's in excellent shape. I figured it's got to be worth something. I don't really know a lot about electronics. I know there's a couple other YouTubers that always buy vintage electronics for $1. I'm not going to lose money. I mean, if I bring it to the flea market, I'm going to get $3 back if it's not worth a lot on eBay. I'm not one of those guys who really just sits there and just types things up on eBays. But that'll be the first buy of the day. Little small garage. There's a couple nice things in there. They had a bunch of records. Looked like they were unpicked, but I don't know anything about music. And it was all country, classical, symphony. Is that the right word? Symphony. So that I just know doesn't sell. But decent price. Onward we go.
Yay. What about this? It's a queen size. Do you know what I mean? It's not the full, it's the next size queen. $10. What? It's very nice. Oh no. Tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Olga, mira, Diane. Olga. More pillows. 4 pillows and a color and a... They're 10 cents a piece. It's 20 cents.
Let's find something else I can buy for 50 cents. Alright, so not a heavy hitter here. We got one piece of silver plate, which I have a guy who buys all my silver plates. Pretty much I'm just buying things for other people. Again. But, you know, I guess you gotta... It's kind of the whole thing in my channel is really helping out other people with whatever it is. And I have a person who collects thermos. And I haven't actually seen this thermos before. They actually displayed them all in their house. And a piece of like scrap metal just to make it $1. Didn't want to be awkward and ask for 50 cents back, so I kind of picked up the other 2 pieces. I don't really need them for anything. Just wanted to get this thermos. There wasn't anything really like special there. There was that one puzzle, but I looked at the puzzle after and it was like all taped together. So nothing really in there, but It got something for 2 other people, and I think of scrap metal. Treasure hunting is kind of hard out here, but we'll see what else we can find. Alright, so from that yard sale over there, that's actually the place where I bought all the hockey jerseys a while back. I picked up this guy. It's an old one. I'm thinking it's from the 40s or 50s. She said it's from the early 50s. I didn't see any cracks on it. Very, very nice. I mean, this is in extraordinary condition. Usually these things are always broken up by the lamp. She said make sure that you don't break off the lamp. I didn't see any cracks on it, but I paid $10 for it. I really, really like it. It's I mean, for 10 bucks, I wouldn't paint it for 10 bucks. And I have to get at least 40 or 50 out of it. But, you know, I think I can definitely triple my money on it. I might keep it. I don't know, like, I don't know if I'd really keep that outside. But I guess you have to keep it outside. I don't know. I think it's a good score here for 10 bucks. This vintage Christmas stuff is extremely hot, so I'll grab that. Put this guy over here. That person bought a lot of bikes. Don't know if the hat's any value. It's one of those vintage New Eras, probably from the 90s, early 90s, late 80s, in green for the Phillies, which I didn't even know back then they even made like different color hats for like the teams. I thought back in the 80s they only did team affiliated colors, so that the fact that there's a green hat, I don't know if that has any value. It is a snapback. It's kind of cool. It's in decent shape. But that was only 50 cents. I just ended up giving the guy $1. I've been buying from this guy for about 3 years now, every single year. And I went over to the box of hats because he has a box of hats, and every year he was like, oh, I'll get to him next year, I'll get to him next year, because he always has like 1 or 2 hats out there. And he finally brought out the box, but this was the only one that I could find. He said I even went through the box before, so who knows. But I'm happy with that. It's always cool to kind of go back to the old stomping grounds. He did have a sled there. He wants 15 bucks, but pretty much everything else at the stand was 25 cents or 50 cents. So got myself an older Phillies hat. A little bit of everything. All right, another score here. Just got out of that house. Oh, passed it. I noticed wherever all right, guy. These people. So I'll show you in a bit. I notice whenever I bring my camera out, it's almost like I don't find anything. These people have a yard sale of 4 items. Oh, nope. Nope. Bunch of linens. Look like are just women's clothes. Oh, there's a dog there. But whenever I don't bring my camera out, it's like I make a purchase. So this stuff, I'll pull over the side of the road up here and show you guys. But the house I got out of, everything was, I thought, a little pricey, but at the same time there were a couple good deals to be had. A lot of electronics that were just there were like $1, $2, $3. But I got this for myself. This is only 50 cents, and I really bought it just because I was looking for something else to make another sale here. But nice magnet. You put your bolts and screws on, only 50 cents. This is Harbor Freight, so I assume this is probably like $3 or $4. But the big score there was certainly this guy. This was also only 50 cents. Check out that. A nice Peterborough, not Longaberger, Peterborough basket. And I assume this is probably a decent basket. It also has the paperwork still inside. I was really shocked to see it there for only 50 cents. I've had a Peterborough basket in the past. I sold it online, I think, for like 25 or 30 bucks. Never had one of these oval ones or these circle ones. But for 50 cents, you really can't pass this stuff up. Their disadvantage there was that they were on a road that has no one else has a garage sale except for one other person, and there's no signs on that road. I just came down this way because I know this is the way that I go trash picking. But really shocked about that and glad I grabbed it. All right, and this is what I grabbed for today. I went to a couple more yard sales. Didn't really record a lot at yard sales today, but this is what I grabbed. It wasn't a really impressive haul, but it was definitely, you know, fun, exciting. Got some random things, got some things that, you know, items I can sell on eBay, items I can sell at the flea market, things I'm going to give away to people who collect things. So it was overall a fun day, regardless of the outcome. I know with these community yard sales, it's very, very tough to kind of pick up a lot of things, because all you need is a couple resellers and pickers and you're kind of picked out, it seems to be. But overall, very, very fun. I did love the treasure hunt. I'm kind of going through this vintage Phillies hat. So we got our apparel. Also picked up this Peterborough basket for 50 cents. Did a quick search on eBay. I think it's like a $20 to $40 basket, so nothing too crazy. I think if this was a longer burger, it'd probably be like 60 or 70. But clean inside with the paperwork. Thermos, nice interesting thermos. So I do have a person who collects thermoses. This is just like, this is just scrap metal. This brass piece is just going to be scrap. And this silver plate I'm giving away to somebody who collects silver plate. I did not look up this piece, so for everyone out there who likes the vintage electronics, 4-channel synthesizer QV3 made by Realistic. I've had a Realistic stereo, I think it was, not too long ago, and I got 80 bucks for it. This was only $1. Figured at the flea market, somebody who does electronics will at least buy it back for that price. I know there's some resellers out there and some people who do picking, and they'll sit there on their phone and look things up, and you know, I'm not really a big fan of that. Mostly I'll buy it and then check it out, because when you pull out your phone, sometimes the prices go up, sometimes people get a little upset. If you've been in the business for a long enough time, you're kind of educated in certain fields, and you know certain brands and you know what might work, what might not work. And like I said, I have a backup plan, so if that doesn't sell, I'm not really worried over $1. And this, I have a buyer for it. I haven't contacted them. I know they will buy it, and if they don't, I know definitely I'll get 20 or 30 at the flea market for this, even if I didn't want to keep it. It's a nice decorative vintage piece. Paint, I think that's the original paint. Very, very cool, and it's probably my one piece I really like that I picked up today. But aside from that, it's been fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If you want to see more garage sale hunts, treasure hunts just like this, make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.